Hey, did you ever wish that you had a superpower? I'm Randy Palmer, and I'm here to tell you that today, every one of us has a superpower. I know when my brother was young, well, even as he's gotten older, he talked about, he believed he had the superpower to fly, or wished he had the superpower to fly. I wished I had the superpower to sing. But here's the thing, each one of us was born with a superpower. As a matter of fact, we were all born with the same superpower. I was reminded of this in a kind of a strange place. It was at a funeral last week that I attended. And at this funeral, my friend's family got up and they began to talk about him, and they began to talk about how he had impacted their life. And one of the things that they said about him was it was like he was a superhero with superpowers. He could encourage people. He could help them to grow and to do better at what they were doing. And so, as I thought about that and reflected on it, one of the superpowers that he had that impacted my life was his smile. I mean, he had a vibrant smile. Kerry was from the islands, and he grew up in Jacksonville, Florida. So anybody that spends time around the beach, man, you know, they're going to have a great smile, because why wouldn't you? But he had this smile that when he smiled, it was like it began way down in his belly, somewhere like down in there, and it came up through him, and it just went up, came up through his mouth, and he smiled, his eyes smiled, his whole face smiled. And it was just like this joy came out of him. It reminded me of John 4:14, where Jesus was talking to the Samaritan woman, and he told her that whoever drinks of the water that I give will never thirst again, but it will be like a spring of water welling up inside of them to eternal life. And it was like that there was this joy within Kerry that it welled up, and it came out in a smile, man, a smile that was infectious, a smile that was vibrant, a smile that impacted me. It was almost as if when he smiled, that joy that was in him came out, and then like, wow, came into me, and whoo, you know, and it came back out of me in the sense of a smile. It impacted me. And so I want to talk to you a little bit today about the superpower of smiling. Each one of us has a smile. First off, I want to tell you a little bit about what happens to us when we smile. When we smile, it impacts not only us, but the people that we're smiling to. And the first thing that some of you may not know is that when you smile, it releases these neuropeptides in your brain, things that cause you to de-stress, cause your blood pressure to lower. Does dopamine, endorphins, serotonin sound familiar to some of you? If so, that's part of what happens when you smile. It has an impact upon you. One study said that when you smile, you had the same feeling as if you had eaten 2,000 chocolate bars. You got that? When you smile, it has the same impact on you as if you had eaten 2,000 chocolate bars. I don't know who did that study, but I'm willing to test the theory, okay? If you buy the chocolate bars, I'll eat them. 2,000 chocolate bars. Not only that, is that you have the sense it can relieve your pain, it can bring your pain levels down. It's like, forget Dr. Feelgood, smile. And you don't have to worry about all the negative consequences or the negative things associated with Dr. Feelgood and all that other kind of stuff that's going on. It impacts other people. When you smile at other people, it is a natural reflex for them to smile back. Did you smile? So not only does it impact you with the neurotransmitters, it affects other people the same thing. You smile at them, they smile. When they smile, the same process that took place in you, producing feel good, producing less stress, takes place within them. So you have this superpower. It impacts them. Because you think about it, if you feel good, you know, you're going to walk around and you're going to be positive, and you can share that with other people. So now that you know you have a superpower, all right, what are you going to do with it? Huh? What are you going to do with it? First thing I would tell you to do is to practice it. Remember the Spider-Man movies when he first discovered he's got the little can shoot webs? He's going out going, hey, he tries this and he tries that, and then he's like all these things. So I encourage you to practice your smile. I know some of you think, oh, I got a horrible smile, or man, my dental work, whatever. No. Smile. Smile, smile, smile. Let the rest of it take care of itself. But practice your smile. When I went to work for ComData, one of the things they trained us to do was to stand in front of a mirror and deliver our speech, the conversation that we would be having with the people on the other end of the phone, and to make sure we were smiling when we do it. They said because when we smile on this end of the telephone, it transfers through our voice to others. So practice your smile. Hey, how you doing? Go stand in front of the mirror. You don't have to be that cheesy, but you get my point. So practice your smile. Put it into play. Let others begin to see it. So the next thing is that I said is to put it to good use. By that, when you're on the phone talking to people, smile. When you go through the drive-through, smile. When you go walk into the bank and the teller's there, smile at them. Always smile back. If someone smiles at you, smile back at them. We were in a restaurant and the waitress asked us, said, "How are you doing today?" I said, "We're doing good." And then we asked her, "So how are you doing?" She goes, "Wow, I'm doing well." So y'all are the only people that's ever asked me that. Made me think often how many times maybe they smile at us and we never smile back at them. So smile back at other people. Be the first one to smile. If you enter a room, go in smiling. Stay positive, but use your smile. So practice your smile. Put your smile to good work. Be intentional about it. And the next thing that about your smile is that, I don't know about you, but sometimes my smile, whew, it gets worn down. A lot of you know that for 3 years I took care of my father who had Alzheimer's. And believe me, there were some days that I just, man, smiling was tough, hard to do. Now, I thank God that through my father's sense of humor and other things, we found a lot of things to laugh at. But in life, man, there's going to be a lot of times when you're dealing with situations, it's going to be hard to smile. I want to tell you a few things to help you keep your smile recharged. One is that stay in the Word and worship God. Those two things are combined. It's all about God. Read the Bible. Man, His Word, as it gets in you, it can cause you to smile when you realize that you are not alone, that there is an eternal hope. Worship Him. You know, as we sing to Him, man, there are those hymns that from our choruses, whatever, not whatever. I'm saying you have a choice. There are songs and music ministers. You worship Him. Sing those songs that lift your spirits and puts that smile back on your face. The second thing to keep your smile recharged is rest. Relax. I know. You got 5 kids. You're working 2 jobs. Wow. You have no time to rest or relax. Okay. Kind of was the way it was when my father was with me. And it was 24/7. And it was hard to find time. Take what you can. It may be 5 minutes, it may be 6 minutes, it may be 3 minutes, but if you can rest and relax, do that. My father, he found a rest and relaxation when he was cutting the grass, of all things. I know what some of you parents are thinking, right? You're thinking, yeah, I wish my kids would relax like that. Yeah, if we could just get them to do that, wouldn't it be wonderful? The third thing is, find people that will make you smile, that will make you laugh, and spend time with them. I am very grateful while I was going through my time where I really didn't want to smile a lot of the time, that there were people that would stop by, that would come into my life. There were people God, I believe, sent into my life. People in restaurants, people in businesses, friends that I haven't seen for a while, random people on the street who made us smile, who made us laugh. Laughter does a body good. And so find the people that make you laugh. Watch good comedians or comedians. Get out there and pay attention and find things that's going to make you laugh. It'll help recharge your smile. And if your smile is recharged and you're smiling, then what's going to happen? You're going to go out, you're going to be smiling at other people, you're going to help make a difference in their world, right? So I want to leave you with a couple of things. I said couple, that's 3, that's 2. Okay, here we go. I want to read this quote to you. It says this, it says, "It only takes a split second," I apologize about the shadows, "it only takes a split second to smile and to forget. Yet to someone that needed it, it can last a lifetime." You got that? It only takes a split second to smile and forget. Yet to someone that needed it, it can last a lifetime. That's Steve Maraboli, and he's from the book Life, the Truth, and Being Free. My friend whose funeral I attended the other day, he had one of those smiles that lasted a lifetime. It will always stick in my mind. Every time I think of him smiling, and in him doing that, it brings a smile to my face. The other thing is I wanted to ask you is that if I have a question, and that is, whose smile rocks your world? Maybe it's a child, right? Studies say that kids smile 400 times a day. But in the comment section below, I want you to post, hey, this is who smile rocks my world. It could be someone that's still with us, someone that has passed. Let us know who it is. And the next thing I'd like for you to do is to like this page. This is a new page. We moved over from my personal page to this one. I'd like for you to like it. If you know somebody that you think would benefit from this, share this with them. And then the last thing, don't take my word for it about the smile. Google the impact of smiling and see what you find out. Until then, keep on keeping on smiling.